What up, too, man? How y'all living? Hope y'all day going amazing. It's the top of the morning. It's 6:04 a.m. I just got off at my little second gig, man. On the way back to the crib, finna shower, probably take me a little nap, man. I took notes on this assignment I got due next week. It's this huge paper. I gotta present the paper, make a PowerPoint, whole bunch of stuff, bro. So, I ain't gonna say excited, but I'm definitely ready to get the class over for sure. And it's gonna test me, Good thing I sit in front of this camera all the time, so I know it ain't gonna be nothing to present the project, but it's still an assignment or whatever the case. But yeah, that's what I got going, man. Finna make this day happen, you understand? Get up, go to the gym, do regular work, do school work, man. Y'all know the motto, y'all know the routine at this point, man. I'm finna put the heater on. It's kind of chilly this morning, and I'm gonna tap in with y'all. The next clip probably gonna be after I done took a nap or something. You dig? Just made it back to the crib, man. Sleepy, I must say. Shower, can't wait. But I gotta wait till I go home. Well, not less than a week. I'm super excited, man. I leave super early Wednesday. It's Thursday today, so I'm happy, bro. I'm thinking about going to work the night before, but asking them if I could work, get there an hour early and leave. Get there an hour early and leave an hour early. And that way I would just drive straight here to pick one of these boys up, because I'm gonna let them use my truck when I'm going, and then let them drop me to the teleport. I don't know just yet. I think my flight leave at 5:30, so I don't even know if that'll be possible, because I would just get here from that job at 5:30. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to take off that day, take my leave, bro. I wanted to check to see if my package ever came in. But yeah, man, I got 2 more things to get. I got a pair of shoes and a hat to get. Then stuff that I'm gonna be wearing gonna be done. But yeah, man, I wasn't prepared technically to go home for real, but I am happy I made the sacrifices and things that I had to for me to go, because anniversary, like, why wouldn't I want to go home for that, man? But, no, my mind works like, as soon as I get back, what I need to do to get right. So, yeah, man, bittersweet, but mostly sweet. It's only bitter if you think about it too much. But, man, let me tell y'all one thing about this life, bro. Problems gonna come, BS gonna come, money gonna be spent, man. It just is what it is. No way around it, son. So, as long as you ain't completely messing yourself over and the math ain't mathing, take them trips, man, and, make them memories, bro. Yeah, though, man. And me personally, I feel like life all the way out here just been a whole sacrifice of putting other things first, man. So, it's cool to relax and sit back and chill and, enjoy the fruits of labor every now and then, man. But I'm here, brother. I'm here, son. I know I'm gonna have a good time, enjoy my folks, and then I know when I come back, I gotta put my head down and just grind for like some months at a time, bro. Like, honestly, I can't play no games with it. Like, the whole month of August, September, October, November, December I graduate, January graduation party, so really just August, September, October, November, December, and all the way through January, bro, really Can't play with it. Making it happen. I'm finna get my stuff together, hop in the shower, bro. And lay in a big comfortable bed, man. So I tap back in with y'all once I'm up and back moving around. You dig? On the way to work, you dig? Like I say, you may hit the gym later, son. But yeah, man. Finna go to work. Oh, doggy. See what up? Oh, I got this paper I was telling y'all about to write. I put together the notes for it today. I'm gonna start constructing it. I mean, last night at work, I'm gonna start constructing it today. Making sure I got all of my results and everything that I need so that I can make that thing flow and make sense, man. But pretty much all we got going, son. Update on the wound, on the buttocks from when I fell. I was putting gauze and like A&D ointment on it at first, and the gauze was getting stuck to the wound, so I ended up getting these non-stick like gauze pad things, which is basically like cotton or gauze wrapped in plastic, and it prevents it from sticking to you like the wound. And I just soak it in A&D ointment, and I just been letting it sit. You dig? So as of right now, it's all straight. Nothing been going on. When I get home from work in the morning, I take a shower, and then I go all day until I'm finna leave with nothing on it, airing that thing out. Just my boxes, no ointment, no pads, no nothing. And then before I leave, I just go ahead and put some ointment and a pad on it for the day to help that thing heal. And just depending on how long my day is, depending on if I'm gonna keep that pad on it all day. That's probably TMI, but that's what's going on though, son. My thigh, I'm about to show y'all right fast. And still, it look worse than it feel for sure. So she looking like, but it's healing, it's scabbing over already and everything, man. That's what my day is consisting of. That's what's going on in my life right now. You dig? Trying to make it happen, do the right things. You feel me? So I'm finna go to work. Literally at the house that's a few minutes away. Finna pull up right now. And I just left. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when I get something interesting happens, really. What up, too, man? I'm working, son. I've been here for a few hours. I've been working on the little paper, doing some little work, you heard me? And I'm just grinding it out. Look at this page, man. It's the biggest paper I ever wrote in my life. 17 pages. You feel me? Yeah. Don't worry, look at it. I gotta change some stuff on there, but it's a different class. And today's date is July 31st. That's how long I've been working on this paper. This is June 21st. And it's July 31st. This is a paper that I was telling y'all about. I started in the class before this one. So I got the same professor, but this is the advanced version of that class, which just means continuation, really. But nonetheless, we working on it, man. We working on it, son. Had some not so good news happen today at work, man. One of our clients didn't, I just think that he needs some time to himself, but simply put. And, you know, it sucks whenever you want the best for somebody, but man, there's only so much proper guidance and tough conversations can do. You know, we don't, once again, like I tell y'all, we not over prescribing people anything. We not over placing people in certain programs and things like that. We only have control over us, and we can vouch for things, but until they happen, bro, it's just like, it's tough, man. And you know, we learn different tricks of the trade and learn how to work with different people with different mental health disabilities or whatever the case, behavioral health, right? That's what we in. And it just sucks because number one, you care about these people for sure. And number two, you care about your craft, you feel me? And it just, you don't like to feel defeated, son. Especially me, I hate losing. So whenever you have a guy that is like, you know what you need to do, and it's not as simple as just saying do this so that you can get better. It may be simple like that for you and for myself, but whenever you have different things that literally aren't wired how they're supposed to be in someone, it's like, okay, how can I say things in a way that it's, I don't want to say manipulate, but because manipulate got a bad connotation, but how can I manipulate you into doing what you're supposed to, sometimes without you realizing it, and sometimes while making you realize that, or making you believe that you're doing what you want to do. You understand? And you know, it's tougher. That's tough to do in the real world, especially with somebody with good common sense, but it's even tougher whenever you or trying to say and do things that may not make sense to yourself but may make sense to somebody else. And that's why I like this job. It helps me with communication so much, bro, because you really have to take a deep dive into someone else's psyche, and it may not make sense to you, it may not connect for you, but it's not about you at the end of the day, you know. And I think that I pride myself on how that translates over into everyday life for me, you know, with my significant other, with my cousin, with the other people that we have here, Amir, Terrence, you know, with other clients, with other staff members, you know, and the things that they may go through in life, and being understanding, but also being stern and knowing that we have a purpose and a goal that we are trying to attain, and, you know, understanding that with all of the resources that we have at our disposal here, maybe this just may not be the right situation right now. You know, maybe we need other hands involved in other people's opinions and people that maybe can do more for you right now. And then we can have a later conversation about it. And it's tough, bro, because you, especially in a small business, you grow a relationship and a bond to everybody that's involved. You feel me? Not even just people that are associated with us, but people that we brush shoulders with, different care teams, different guardians, you understand? And you guys have different outlooks on things, and, you know, sometimes conversations, they don't get heated, but it's strictly from passion, you understand? And that's kind of what happens every day, you know? Like I said, not just in here, but that's what life is, in communicating and simultaneously taking a step forward is about, you know. So it's just life, man. Things happen, and, you know, we work on getting better. We work on, you know, sharpening that iron, and, you know, we just let things play out how they supposed to. Give it up to the Most High, man, and that's what we're gonna continue to do here, bro. So I'm finna dive back into this paper, man. I have this section to do, and then I have to I don't know what the next section is. I can't remember. I can't remember what the next section is. But finally, I have to turn in the final paper, which the way it's looking probably gonna be roughly 20-something pages. And then I have to do a PowerPoint, and I have to do a recording of it, like I told y'all earlier, of me presenting it. Which, me sitting in front of this camera, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun, man, because I done had however many videos I have uploaded, that many videos of practice. So definitely would have been a challenge me before I started YouTube, and before I started I even took a communications class my first go around in college, man, before I stopped for a little while. So before that class too, cause y'all, if y'all are introverted and don't really chop it with people, or don't like, you feel me, speaking in front of crowds, bro, take a communications class and take it like facing your fears, son. Like, I did that class, bro. I was so nervous, bro. Like, so nervous, son. But that was probably like one of the classes in college that I learned a lot from the most. You feel me? Not just book work and facts of learning, but like about myself. And you feel me? And I grew in that class. So yeah, man. But that's all. Gonna lock in and jump into this, man. I pick up the camera at some point later on this afternoon. So let me do this. You do you, and give me a few. I'm gone. Well, what up, y'all? Let me turn on my little music, man. I'm making dinner for the guys. Got the Velveeta shells and cheese. I gotta hurry up. I ain't got no footage. Mexican style rice. Got the barbecue chicken in the oven. Finish my assignment. I'm finna turn it in, man. I got like 20 pages right now, bro. And yeah, man, I'm just working, man. So I'm gonna delete some footage and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all as soon as I get right, and I'm just chilling. You heard, man? Walk to, what up, man? I just fed dinner, gave out meds at this house, bro. Now I'm on my way back to the crib, to try to get a little nap or something in before I head to work. Gotta work at 10 tonight. It's 7:07, so if anything, I get like an hour and some change. I ain't go to the gym today, man. It sucks, yeah, but I don't want to go to the gym right now and just be super tired at that job, bro, because nap be the first thing on my mind whenever I get to that place, so I ain't messing with that, man. I mean, nap be the first thing on my mind whenever I leave the gym, so I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna go in the morning. I'm gonna bring my gym bag, go get it in. Also, had to get another day in to rest. That cheek's still kind of on fire, man. So it all gonna work out how it's supposed to, bro. But you know, my day is simply, truly coming to an end. Look at this car, bro. This man just came out in front of me, bro. But yeah, my day is basically coming to an end, man. I'm about to go to the crib. Like I said all this already, bro. I turned in my paper though, son. I turned in my paper. College, bro, so far for me, son, my second go round has been a million times easier. How did I know that was a sir? Just by how crazy he came out of that. But yeah, though, man, my second go round for college has been 10 times better, bro. Like, literally. If you thinking about going back, son, I'm telling you, go back, bro. Go back, bro. Online, go back, bro. I promise you will have the time to do it. Like, all you need is a paper planner, and that's it, bro. You literally may do an assignment or two a day, and now it's gotten to the point where I have 2 classes left per semester, so I'm only doing an assignment on Monday, an assignment on Tuesday, and then if I have a longer assignment like the one I had today, I broke it up into pieces. Most people want to cram and do the whole assignment in one day. I watched 20 minutes of a video yesterday and called that me doing my schoolwork. Then today, I used my notes, came up with the portion of the paper I had to write. Boom. Now I'm done, son. You feel me? So my second go round has been way less stressful. I've been more engaged, and I think just life right now for me is about finishing what I'm completing. I think that when I first started college, I just was in the mindset of just not really knowing where I was. I told y'all I graduated a year early, so all my friends and everything was still in high school, and I didn't know I was gonna graduate early. I ended up going get counseled because my schedule, the second semester, the last semester of my junior year, was messed up. I had a whole bunch of classes I had already taken already. So I go to my guidance counselor, and she like, oh yeah, baby, they messed it up. It tried to generate a schedule for you, and it just messed up because you're supposed to graduate this year. I'm like, huh? Graduate this year? What? Nobody told me that. I never said nothing about graduating. So she asked me, well, like, you know, if do you want to fix it to graduate right now? I said no. I ain't gonna lie. I said no. She was like, well, baby, you not 18 yet, so technically your mom is your guardian, and she has the right to say whether or not you graduate. You know, moms wasn't going for staying in school another year, which I don't know why, son, because I went to college, bruh, and damn, it's a lot of people downtown. I went to college, bro, and I'm gonna be honest, I missed off, son. Like, my mind was still on high school and all my friends, and I'm going to the parties. I didn't even live on campus. I commuted from where I went to high school at and drove like an hour away every day to class. Well, 3 days a week. But I was like, I just wasn't there, son. And, you know, it also took, you know, I was a tad bit less mature, for sure. And, you know, I wasn't committed like I was supposed to, son. So, boy, that's crazy. I just seen somebody that I know, son. But yeah, though, man, like, I don't know what's going on downtown right now, son. Like, it's so many people, bro. There's never this many people during the middle of the day down here. But Yeah, I do. But that's what happened. So I'm talking to my camera. So I'm finna pull up to the crib, man. Figure out what all this stuff going, and I'm gonna, yeah, probably the end of the video. Yeah, remember, through him you conquered all. Through him it was already done. I'm out of here.
I went through hell and back and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see.